And we are happy to have you guys here. Can you turn the light up a little bit? We look really down.
I will.
Like
I'll try.
You can do it. I believe in you. I believe. That's it? That's all you got?
Well, let me pull it up and see what's going on.
Oh, me. So, happy Thanksgiving, sort of. Happy
After Thanksgiving.
after Thanksgiving.
Yep.
How them britches fitting? That's where you say none of your business. Hey, Constance. Well, what's up, Anna?
There we go.
And there's Miss Leah. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Kathy. Oh, boy. All of our friends are showing up. Hello, Katie and Stephanie. Glad y'all are here. Yeah, so as you're coming in, hey, Miss Mandy. Want to say how thankful we are for all of y'all. How thankful we are for our mods. How thankful we are for all of the friendships that we have made.
Fermented
while
Homestead
being
was just
on
live.
the YouTubes. Yep,
I guess
she
they
was.
just ended and popped up over here.
I reckon she did. We were scarfing down dinner, which I posted a picture of because that's what I do these days. I make something delicious and low carb, and I take a picture of it and I put it on my social media.
I mean, it helps you be accountable too for.
It does, and I like showing off the delicious food. Mr. and Mrs. Catch 22, how you doing? There's a fly.
I know there's a fly in here.
It was so good. It was delicious. So, I have to tell
She said
y'all.
it looked great. The food.
Oh, the shakshuka, I think is how you say it, that I had for lunch today. It is so good. It just about, I mean, I don't want to say make you smack your mama because that would be horrible.
No.
I've never had anything that was so delicious that it made me want to cause physical harm to someone that I love. But it is so good.
Really?
It is so good.
Really?
I don't know if you would like it because it is poached eggs. It's eggs poached in marinara sauce.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't.
No, he's not.
Doesn't sound good to me.
He doesn't love tomato-y stuff. I mean, he'll eat pasta sauce, but this is very heavily tomato-y.
Yeah, no,
and it is like,
probably wouldn't.
Oh, it is so good. Oh, well, hello, Lula. So glad you're back. Hey, Miss Jennifer.
Stringfield Ridge.
Oh, there's Stringfield Ridge. Glad y'all are here. Country Homestead
fly.
Preacher. I know. It's like,
Isn't it supposed to be winter?
supposed to be.
No fly zone.
Yes,
So
tomato-based life.
we
Me
did
too.
have a really good Thanksgiving. I was off work for Thanksgiving Day, and so was our daughter. And I've had to work several in the past years, and so it was good for all of us to be able to get up that morning, and we went to my parents' house and had just a good time with them.
Yes,
And
we had a great time.
and yes, did eat and eat and eat.
Yeah.
Well,
except for me.
Well, in the past though,
I was very well behaved.
we would usually go after I got off work, and we would just go over there for dinner.
Yeah.
But we got to hang out most of the day with them, which was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me just tell y'all, because I can't wait until Wellness Wednesday to tell y'all this.
Okay.
But I went to Thanksgiving prepared with all of the delicious keto-y foods. I took the things that I knew would be there, that I wanted to eat, and did a keto version, except for my mother-in-law's dressing. We live for Thanksgiving and Christmas because of his mom's dressing. It is the best dressing on the planet. It's very simple.
It is.
And it is the best.
It's very good.
So I had a square about yay big of dressing. Everything else I had was keto. I ate until I was about ready to pop. I had dessert. I had cranberry sauce. I had mashed cauliflower. I had all the things. I lost 2 pounds this week. I lost 2 pounds on the week of Thanksgiving.
That's awesome.
Yes, it is.
That's
Yes.
unheard of, really.
I am so
to go eat Thanksgiving and end up losing
Yes,
weight.
I know everyone has to do what's right for them when it comes to their health journey. But I know for me, this is it. I just do
I
so
completely
well.
messed up for Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, most of us do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. There are a lot of people saying congratulations.
Thank you. That, to me, it does something for my brain. And I will say this. If you are on a health journey where you find that you have to eliminate certain things, try to find a way to make that in a way that you can enjoy it. That is, and for me, it does something to my brain. Sometimes if I'm craving something, all I have to do is find a keto recipe for that thing, and then it calms me. So like the other day, Emily and I were at Walmart, and I walked past Shakima from One Mom, Two Girls, Two Boys, Eight and All showed on her channel that she had bought some. But there's a company called Birch Benders, and they make paleo and keto friendly things. And they had cans of frosting, keto friendly frosting. And I was like,
keto frosting.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, that does something to my brain. It helps me to relax, knowing that if I want it, it's there. And also knowing that it's there, knowing that it's available, makes me not crave it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad that you can do that.
Yes.
Because most people, it don't work that way. But maybe, by telling how you do it, maybe people can make it work for them too, if they're trying to figure out different ways for it to work for them.
Yeah. Find ways that works for you. So if you watch my Wellness Wednesdays, you will hear that again because he's like, all right, move on, please. But yes.
No, I'm fine with that.
Yes, Jedi mind trick yourself. That's a good way to put it, Heather.
I was just reading, Mandy's got there's more rain coming to their area. They've had these historic floods, and she's talking about more rain for the area. So it's just, it's crazy over there. So just, be praying about, that everybody be safe over there. We're going to have a crazy week this week. So just give you an update. It's been cold. It's been super cold, but the high today was maybe 40. But Wednesday, it's supposed to. We're getting this warming trend, and it's going to be like in the 50s. Then Thursday in the 60s. Then Friday, they're saying it's going to be 70 degrees. 70 degrees. And then the bottom's going to fall out again, and it's going to get super cold, and so everybody's going to be stuffy and probably have a cold. But because it gets warm and then cold, warm and cold, it messes with sinuses. But man, I mean, if there's anything we need to do this week outside,
oh yeah,
the weather's going to be amazing for it.
Yep.
If there's any last minute things we need to do this week, prepping for winter. I think we're getting another opportunity. We're getting one more chance.
Yeah.
I will say this. I did get a lot done outside today. It was cold, but I took advantage of having the day off and not having anything else to do. But I got a lot accomplished today. Had to stack a bunch of, all the big timbers, all the big 4x6s and the beams that our house was propped up on, that was holding our house up for months. We still have all of those, and they've all been kind of laying around the house. And so I actually got them all stacked in a nice neat pile behind the garage. I put all them up. We've probably got 10. We've got 12 to 15 huge posts that definitely will be future use for some sort of project.
Yes.
Just trying to figure out all the different things.
Goat corral.
Well, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what they can be best utilized for. because I don't want to just use them just because I've got them. A 4x6 beam, that's something that, you know, you save it for that special project that you know you need that heavy timber for. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yep. Jennifer said greenhouse.
We've already got plans for the greenhouse.
Yes.
Yeah, which we don't need the big timbers for the greenhouse.
You wouldn't need that to like anchor it to the ground?
No.
No?
Not our greenhouse.
Okay. See, mulberry branch.
I know. Well, good to hear from you, but what's he saying?
Hey, Leanne.
Yes, go Corral. No, we're not.
Not yet.
I have.
We're not your vet. We're not what? We're not your vet. That is what I just said, y'all.
I have plans in my mind.
Hey, Jennifer.
How I want to do the new like raised bed and garden layouts. And if we're able to do it, there's not going to be a whole lot of, by the time we put a greenhouse up, there's not going to be a whole lot of room left out here.
Which is why we're going to have to start using the front yard.
So how's everybody doing? Everybody doing? Did all of y'all have a good Thanksgiving? But I know some people watch us from outside the U.S. and I don't know if they have I don't know if they have their own Thanksgiving versions. You know, I know
I think they do. I think most cultures
I know Mandy, I think they have their own Thanksgiving. I don't know what they call it. You can let us know.
Isn't it July 1st? Isn't that the Canadian Thanksgiving?
Don't ask me. I just said I don't know.
Seems like it is. Wellness Wednesday is super great, but the chocolate milk has me stumbling every few days. You need to find you a keto, or I don't know if
chocolate
you're doing keto.
milk. I haven't had chocolate milk in years.
Early October.
Years.
Okay. Canada has Thanksgiving October. Okay.
In October.
Then what's July 1st? Seems like
early
it's
October.
some
It's
sort of
Thanksgiving
Canadian
too.
holiday.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Maybe their Independence Day or something like that.
Oh, maybe.
But here in Canada, it's to celebrate the harvest.
Very cool.
Well, I mean, our original Thanksgiving was too. It was
Yeah.
to celebrate the harvest and giving thanks. And I mean, that goes back to the early founders in this country. They would have, in the spring when people were planting, they would issue proclamations in their states and even
Canada Day.
nationally, they would issue proclamations of prayer and fasting when they planted. And then in the fall, that we had Thanksgiving, prayer and thanks for the harvest. So.
And now you know the rest.
Yeah, July 1st.
of the
I was
story.
thinking, it's Canada Day.
What did I just see? Tracy said we decided to stay home and have a non-traditional meal of empanadas, spring rolls, taquitos, and salad. That sounds
That is non-traditional.
phenomenal.
You had empanadas, spring rolls, all stuffed in a turkey.
No. But all things that you can eat with your hands.
Yeah.
And dip and dippy things.
Yeah, that's almost like
Well, except for the salad, that would be weird. But everything else sounds really good.
that sounds like a kind of a Super Bowl theme type thing.
It does, but it sounds really, really good.
It was
not
good,
cherry.
no Jack. Yeah, I know. I'm just joking.
Yeah, that sounds incredible. I just, y'all know me. I just love talking about food. I love eating food. I love making food. I love growing food. I just do. Hey, bub, haven't found a chocolate cow for chocolate milk. you just got to keep looking.
You let us know if you find one.
Yeah.
I don't see them on here yet.
Who?
They were with us last week live, and they've been with us before. I don't see them up here yet, but every once in a while we do shout outs. We try to shout out another channel, give them some love, and hopefully encourage some of our viewers to go subscribe and watch them. And here lately, I've been watching several of their videos, and I've really been impressed with them. They don't have many subscribers. Well, I think they got 2,000, which that's great. But man, I would love to
give them a boost.
But it's Celtic Roots Farm. They are awesome.
Yeah.
And most of their videos, when you watch it, not only are they done very well, but nearly every video they have several good tips that help me learn. They're instructional, they're helpful, and I didn't realize the character, their character comes out. They're funny.
Yes.
Too. Especially the beard video he just did. If you have beards and you want to know how to take care of it, he does some great tips. I mean, he talks about things to do and things not to do. Caring for your man follicles, but man, I'll tell you, at the end of the video, it's really funny, really funny.
That's
anyway.
funny.
Celtic Roots Farm, I think they're up in New Hampshire, and I know it's cold up north. I saw where Luke and my gardener, it's snowing up there. I know some of you are up north and y'all have been getting snow, and here we talk about this week, it may get up to 70 by Friday here, but they're already talking about things to do, winter weather, prepping, and how to keep their water from freezing for their livestock, their chickens and pigs and goats and stuff like that. So yeah, they're thank you, Kathy, for posting the link.
Yep, they're
so
awesome.
that's my
really
shout
nice
out.
Folks
That's
too.
my shout out.
Yes. Well, I'm going to shout out, and this is hard.
Stringfield Ridge, just subbed to them. Thank you guys.
It's hard to pick.
And tell them Freedom Homestead sent you. Tell them
Yes.
Freedom Homestead sent you, and so that'd be awesome. I'm sorry.
Can I do 2?
Sorry. You do as many as you want.
Okay.
We haven't shouted out several in the past few weeks. So you make up for it.
Okay. All right. So
Ain't like we got rules.
I'm gonna do a few then. So y'all bear with me. I don't want to try anyone's patience.
Hey, you know what tomorrow is?
Let's wait a minute. Just walk back through here in 10 minutes, okay? Okay. So I'm gonna shout out. Oh, thank you, Margie. That's
Thank
so
you
nice.
so much. God bless.
I want to shout out Fermented Homestead, Miss Anna.
I think she's still with us.
Yes.
She might. Yeah.
So I got to meet Anna at Homesteaders of America, and we quickly became friends. And she has great content over on her channel. She does preserving. She does grocery hauls. Well, Azure Standard hauls mostly. She's got gardening and fermenting, thus Fermented Homestead. But anyway, and plus she has just a very calming nature. She has a very soothing voice, and I just really enjoy her channel. The next channel I want to shout out is A Good Life Farm.
She says, "Oh."
Constance is also another great source of information. And both of these ladies are lovers of liberty. And I just appreciate what they stand for. I appreciate their heart for this community. And Constance has great recipes. I mean, any kind of recipe you can imagine. It's all over there. And then she talks about her garden, and she talks about canning, and she talks about all the things that us homesteaders just love.
Love Fermented Homestead. We live in the same state.
Awesome. And then
Yes, Constant Rocks. And that says
yes, yes. Want to shout out North Star Prepsteader, Miss Kathy. Again, someone else that just listening to her talk is very relaxing and soothing. And then on top of that, she is anything you want to know about herbs, gardening, just really great information, great knowledge. And I don't know, she's one of those people that when you hear her talk, even though if she doesn't know you, you feel like you have a friend. You know, she just has that warmth about her.
Mm-hmm.
And then one more. One more.
Go for it.
Serenity Hill Farmstead.
We don't need to stop there, do we?
Miss Jennifer, Serenity Hill Farmstead. She is a homeschool mom. She is a homesteading mom. And she's just awesome. So yeah, they have their house in town. And so she is doing like an urban homesteading thing, but then they've also purchased a lot of land. And so they're trying to establish that homestead. They've got bees, they've got chickens.
Aren't they trying to build out there and get out there?
Yes. Her husband just built a super cool pallet barn.
Yeah, he took pallets and made a barn or a shed.
Nice. It's really nice. And then her and the kids, they've got a greenhouse they're building over there. So anyway, all of those. I have so many more I could shout out now, but
our moderators are trying to beat each other to posting the links.
Yes. And but yeah, all of these channels they're just wonderful, and I don't know, like you feel like when you're watching them that you're being taken care of. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like how when Lisa at Sutton's Days, at the end of her videos, she always says, "Be safe." And she says it like she really means it. And she does. Well, yeah. And you just feel like she cares about you. And that's like these ladies. You feel like they are taking care of you.
Kathy is she's like Speedy Gonzalez of posting links.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So.
Well.
There's so many more.
Now I feel like
there's so many more.
I should shout out more, but I'm gonna stick with what I said.
Yeah, we should pace ourselves,
yeah.
And then, but yeah. So.
And and I think
there's more.
Several of those. I totally second everything you said. All of them are wonderful, and especially since we've got to hang out with them and meet them and talk with them, and we just know how good of people they are.
Yeah. The wrenches are coming out.
Yeah.
I love it when the wrenches come out.
Yep.
Jennifer,
you guys are awesome.
Is it Anger? Is that how you say your last name? How is your son? His name is Connor. How is he doing? I'm hoping he's improving every single day.
Get off that.
Let's see. All great channels. Yes, they are. But it's funny because one thing you find is when you work and you do YouTube, it's hard to get caught up on all your favorites.
Yeah.
But then when I do, I'm binge watching.
So
yeah.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow will be another big day for our little homestead. Our little homestead's growing up. Our son's birthday is tomorrow.
Yes.
And the boy is now taller than I am.
Yep.
And boy, he's a young man now. But he's got a birthday tomorrow, so it's just again another thing to be thankful for.
Yep.
The whole theme of Thanksgiving from last week, carrying it on. We are very, very thankful for the blessings of our children.
Yep.
And how they're turning out. But we're now. He's going to be getting his permit soon, which is kind of scary just to think about, because I play video games with him and we race NASCAR, and I just hope that when he really gets behind the wheel that he's not like that.
Well, all I can
of course,
say
I was like
is,
that too. I grew up watching like Dukes of Hazzard and Smokey and the Bandit.
That's why you do that part of the rearing children.
Yeah.
I don't do the teaching to drive because my nerves cannot handle it.
What's that? Mine too.
Parker
Happy
is
birthday, Parker. Hey, Parker. People are saying happy
16.
birthday to you.
16 years old. Your baby turned
Mine
24.
too tomorrow, actually.
Who?
Mandy?
Your birthday's tomorrow too?
Is it?
Awesome.
Well,
happy birthday,
yes,
Mandy.
happy birthday. I hope she's talking about herself.
Well, I think so. See, your birthday is November 30th also. Oh, wait a minute. Who else? Oh, so is... Okay, hang on. All right.
I don't know.
Who has a birthday tomorrow? So, Mandy and Jennifer, you have one too?
Really?
That's insane. It was a good day to be born. But yeah, one thing I will say too about Parker's birth is that we had a lot of scares when I was pregnant with him. And you know, when Emily was born, I cried because it was such a difficult delivery. With Parker, I cried because it was such a relief that he was okay.
Yeah.
There were a lot of questions of, you know, of how he was going to be when he was born. But just, I remember when they pulled him out and he started crying, it was just like a release.
Yeah, because it was pretty scary leading up to that.
Yeah.
Margie is asking, are these live chats every Monday night? We
Yes.
really try our best to go live most Monday nights.
Oh, man.
I think coming up in December, we probably won't go live every Monday night. I can't remember how the calendar falls on all the Mondays, but
Yeah.
I know the second weekend in December, we've got some things that we've got to do, and it may or may not prevent us from going live that Monday night, but we'll see.
Okay.
So we do try to always do our live show Mondays at 8 o'clock Central Time.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for asking, because
we've
had a lot of new subscribers. What?
That is so nice.
Urban Prepper.
Thank you. That is so nice.
Happy birthday, Parker. Drive safely. Well, God bless you. Thank you so much. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Is that for Parker?
I can't stomach the idea of him trying. I just can't do it.
You're gonna have to. Yeah.
Thank y'all very much.
I had an old pickup truck. Well, it was a nice pickup truck, but it was an older model pickup truck. I took care of it. It was very nice, but it was the perfect vehicle to teach our daughter to drive. Mm-hmm. Well, we don't have that anymore, and so we're probably going to be teaching him to drive in a couple different vehicles, I guess, between yours and mine. Probably mostly yours. Yeah.
We haven't talked about this yet. You see how I like to spring the goat corral in public?
He'll be a good driver.
And now he's
a smart young man. Yeah, did you hear that? That's somebody
that doesn't know him.
No, that just spent some time with him recently.
He is a smart young
Getting
man.
started on the homestead. My birthday was on
Jennifer
the 15th.
said-
My
yeah.
daughter was 14th this month. Wow.
Aw. Yeah.
Hey,
Let's see.
Parker. Yeah. Oh, when you get done, come back in here.
Okay. All right.
Yes, thank you again, Urban Prepper. Thank you so much.
That was awesome. Thank you very much. Let's see. You need to get a truck from the 80s, something solid. Yes. Something that doesn't have a computer in it.
Say
Am
what?
I right?
Tangy's
Am I
car?
right? Goat Corral, driver's ed, and Tangy's car. Yeah.
We're not going to have room for goats. We just have to go grab one next door every once in a while.
No.
What? Out lifting it with 40-inch tires. A muscle car. It's funny because I learned to drive.
That's cool, Amanda.
I learned to drive in 4 or 5 different vehicles, but by the time I was 16, I was pretty much already had been driving for a while, because farming, tractors. I mean, if you grow up on a farm, most kids, by the time they're teenagers, can drive pretty well, especially if they have to operate tractors with trailers and back them in the barn. And my dad had an old farm truck, and I drove it all over the countryside, not on the highway, but all over the fields and stuff like that. But you hook a trailer up to it, and you learn how to back with a trailer. You learn quick.
Yeah. Everyone's talking about the cars that they learned to drive in. I know I learned to drive in a Volvo. I don't know what the year was, but my parents were adamant that that would be my first car because
Monster truck.
they're very safe. They're very safe, and they have very, they have a very high safety rating, and they're good on gas. Well, that's what I learned to drive in, but I didn't get to keep it as my first car. So my first car was a 1985 Chevrolet Cavalier.
Yeah.
It only had one owner.
That's a good first car.
And it was an old woman.
Chevy Cavalier is a good first car.
And it had very, very low mileage. And it worked. There was not a scratch on it until I got it.
That's why I teach everybody how to drive.
I put the first scratch. Big scratch.
All right.
And I blame you.
All right. Come here, buddy. We got some questions for you.
I learned to drive in an old stick shift car, almost failed driver's ed because I couldn't drive an automatic. I can't drive a stick. Sad but true.
So a lot of people are wishing you happy birthday for tomorrow. And then we all got to talking about learning how to drive.
Which you're not
and
going
look
to
at
do
that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And all these people wishing you happy birthday. But here's the thing. Teaching you how to drive. What do you want to learn in? Which vehicle do you want to learn in?
I don't know.
Because they both are quite different, aren't they?
You want to ride the Jeep. You want to drive the Jeep.
Which is more similar to all the other, like, that could be a dumb question.
The Jeep is totally similar to all other vehicles.
I guess
a Jeep is unlike every other vehicle.
Very similar.
I guess,
Well, I think we'll probably teach you a little bit of everything. That way you'll know how to drive whatever you get in. Jeep is more fun. Jeep is more fun. I absolutely agree with that.
It,
Well, you got to learn in something. Yeah.
Oh, me.
So.
Leanne has a Jeep.
Yeah.
Learn the hardest thing and everything else will be easy. Then that's definitely the Jeep.
Yeah.
Right?
I love driving a stick. It makes me feel like a race car driver. Yeah.
To Mark's discomfort.
Yeah. I had a Toyota pickup truck that was a 5-speed, and it was a lot of fun to drive. And I remember your dad trying to teach you how to drive a stick, and that didn't work out too well, did it?
Mike drives what kind of truck does he have?
Mike?
She said use Mike's car. I think she's talking about
Mike?
Oh, he's got a Dodge pickup
our
truck.
pastor.
Yeah, he's got a big Dodge Ram.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just borrow his.
How about sister's vehicle?
How about my sister's car?
Why would you can't, no, what?
My sister's car. You
Your
know what
sister's
she's got?
car?
She's got a Camaro.
What?
Yes.
But then, okay.
No, what?
No.
Yes, she does. Have you not seen that sitting in the driveway? That little red car?
99 with big tires.
Like an
and
old
still kicking.
1985 Camaro or something like that? Yeah.
Jared,
Sisters. Oh, they're talking about sisters.
they're
Like
talking about
Emily's
yeah.
truck. I don't think Emily will let you touch her truck.
Jared said he has a 2011 Toyota Tacoma, which is funny because Emily just got a Toyota Tacoma.
Jared is selling.
Yeah.
And
what
we've
he's
already
talking
talked about that. That he
Oh.
he posted it a week too late.
Yeah, but
Because she bought hers, and then I saw that he was selling his, and I was like, oh man.
yeah, but he's saying for him,
Oh,
which
that's the last thing I need right now is to buy another vehicle.
well, Emily bought her vehicle. She bought her first one. She's bought the second one, and yeah. So Parker has to get a job first and save up some money so he can also buy his car.
Yeah.
It was a range of Anna said that was such a huge range of emotions. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. That's like, what is it?
Yeah, no red Camaro. Yeah, that's kind of a magnet for
What is
getting
that
pulled
movie?
over.
He goes, I'm in a glass case of emotions.
Yeah, car insurance. You tell me about it. Just our daughter alone, it jumped up. Let's just say more than double. It
Yeah.
more than doubled.
I agree, Kelly.
So you may have to wait a while before you start driving.
Well, he's got to be able to pay for his insurance.
Yeah, you need a junker to learn with. You don't want a nice vehicle as
Right.
you're learning to drive, do you?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny because we were somewhere and there were a couple of people
that's
asking
cool.
me about my thoughts on children having cell phones.
Yeah, you need like a $600
And,
vehicle.
And I said, well, our daughter, you know, she didn't get a data plan until she could pay for it. And
Yeah, when we would upgrade our phones, we might give our old ones to the kids.
well, Emily's bought
That
all
would
hers,
only
though.
work on Wi-Fi at
Yeah.
home. It's not like they could be calling people and stuff. They just had a phone that they could use on the Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
But then when she started working and she could pay for her own plan, you know, she got it hooked up.
Right. Yeah. And that's, yeah. So but she's also bought her own phones too.
Hey, yeah, just go next door and buy a horse and buggy. Yeah.
There you go.
Do you even need a driver's license for
No.
that? I don't think you do.
You do not.
Yeah.
Scooter.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you.
What you doing there, bro?
I was shaking up.
Oh.
All right. So
Alrighty.
he had his little moment on the World Wide Web live.
A little moment.
Yeah.
Let's see. I started with an 82 Dodge Diplomat. It was a beast. I don't even know what that is.
What?
Mennonite Farmhouse said I started with an 82 Dodge Diplomat. It was a beast.
I don't know what that is. Diplomat.
I don't either.
Yeah, of course, I'm not as familiar with the Dodges either.
Yep.
But I haven't heard of that.
Yeah.
Oh, me. Yeah. We have lots of horse and buggies here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do too. I've seen
We
at least
like it.
I've seen at least 3 go by our house just since dinner time.
Oh, that reminds me. So, our builder, the last time they were out here, he actually had a small crew of Amish fellas come out and help with the framing. But he unfortunately got an abscess, and he sent us a picture this morning. Keep him in your prayers.
swollen.
It is bad. Like he's got like a pocket of infection here, and it goes down into his neck. And anyway, I can't even imagine what he's going through right now. So he was going to try to go to the doctor today to hopefully get some help there.
Okay, Mennonite Farmhouse. I know what you're talking about now.
An old cop car
Yeah.
from the 80s that had a slant V6.
Yeah. My dad's had some pickup trucks, old Dodge pickups with those slant V6s. Yeah.
Leaked like a sieve. Oh my.
I had a black Capri, copycat to a Mustang. You know, I had a Mustang for a couple of years, and that was probably the one vehicle that I liked the least. Just because not enough room to, there's no room, there's no back seat really, and if the roads are wet or slick or if there's any snow, then you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, so most of my vehicles since then have been 4-wheel drives with high ground clearance. So I can go camping and not worry about the snow, and just more room. And I like that.
Yeah. I like my mom car. I can't really tell you a whole lot about it. It gets good gas mileage and it's comfortable.
So if you're still buffering, you're not hearing me say this, but try to refresh your screen. We did here, and I hope that helped.
Yeah. We're showing on ours not buffering, so hopefully.
Refresh is not working. Not back from me. It's not back from Mandy.
Well,
let me try
don't
to
know what
refresh
to
us.
do. I was trying to think if there was anything else. Oh, yeah, something awesome that I am super pumped about. So Homesteaders of America has, events, not just their big conference in October, but they're trying to have more events in other places throughout the year. And I am going,
It's back.
they're doing a Homestead business conference in January in Tennessee. And and I'm going. And I'm super excited. And I'm going to get to hang out with Anna and Constance. And I'm very pumped about that. Very, very pumped. So we are going to get to hear Joel Salatin, Justin Rhodes, Jill Winger, and then there's a few other folks. Those are the 3 that stick out of my head. But we're going to learn about blogging and YouTube and all of that good stuff. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's on Rory Feek's farm.
I think so. Yeah. Is Doug and Stacy there? Are they?
They're not.
Okay,
not
I didn't know.
Yeah. But yeah.
I was trying to think of who the
so
other ones might be. Yeah.
Bye, Miss Rosie.
You should have a good time.
Yeah.
And learn a lot as always.
Yep. Kelly, yes. In fact, I'm using some Bumblewood soap not right now, but it's in my shower and I've been using it. Yes. I'm a big fan of the Bumblewood soap.
We're seeing if we can try to get down to a couple of those in Tennessee for HOA. That'd be awesome.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And we are not, if you're coming down and you have to go through Kentucky, let us know.
Yeah. Tracy, the Bumblewood is Meg Holler from Holler Homestead. It is her line of homemade products. She has everything from soap to lip balm to salves to deodorant, lotion, like lotion bars or sticks. That's what we're talking about. Yes, Constance has already booked her Airbnb for the October conference, which is actually not a terrible idea.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Already for next October.
Joel is awesome. He's one of those, it's like that, that teenage football player. And then when it was, just listen, the one that there was a viral video going around of him, and then when he got done talking, the news guy said, I feel like I could run through a brick wall after listening to him. Joel's kind of the same way.
He's
Yes, Emily did like the charcoal soap. She did. Thank you for leaving that for her.
Celtic Roots Farm.
Well, hey.
Thank you for joining us.
Yep, you were talked about earlier.
You were. We've been talking about you.
Thank you, Kathy, for throwing that, for the link up for Meg's soaps. I highly recommend it. She does, if I'm not mistaken, she has a soap called Naked, and I think it's like an unscented soap. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
Meg,
Yeah.
yeah, she's got lots of different kinds of soaps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Someday you'll get here on time. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's we try to go live at 8:00, but you know, if you don't make it, I mean, I know it's fun to be
we
in the
understand.
chat.
Yeah, we understand.
But
So Celtic Roots Farm, I've been watching several of their videos, the ones they've been doing recently. I haven't gone back into the archives yet, but I also know that he has a talent of playing the pipes, and I just wonder if he's ever done that on any of his videos. Because if you have, I'm definitely gonna have to go back into and check that out. But I'm just saying, if you could work that into a future video, that would be awesome.
Kathy just said that Meg Holler's next soap restock is tomorrow. So definitely stay tuned because her soaps sell out super fast.
Yeah.
Super fast.
She has a lot of people that buy from her and really follow her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, her products are super awesome, but there's also a lot of, you know, people just love them and they want to support them.
Yeah.
But, I mean, but her products are fantastic. I have chapsticks, I have soaps, and I think that's it that I've got from her.
Kathy's just, she's going, she's got the links going.
Are they made from goat's milk? No. They are not.
I don't know.
They're not.
They're not? Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I don't think she may have some, but I don't think so. I think they're, I don't know what they are. But they're not goat's milk.
Mulberry Branch, I know y'all got a deer. Did you have any other luck? Did, I think Ashley got one. Did Mark end up getting anything, or I didn't? You know, this week's been with Thanksgiving, we really haven't been watching much lately. We've been checking our phones, but we've kind of been disconnected except for the Monday Night Lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's, this is almost like a catch up for us too.
Yeah. Thank you, North Star Prepstetter.
I haven't, but I have a link of competition I did.
With
cool.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Awesome.
I might have to check that link out then.
So Kathy just posted the ingredients to the soap. So if you are interested, yes, so sustainable palm oil, water, coconut oil, sodium hydroxide, which is lye, olive oil, shea butter, sweet almond oil, essential oils, and indigo powder. Very, very cool.
No, he never sees anything. We went out a few more times, but didn't see any movement. They go nocturnal immediately after the opening of guns. Yeah, it's so weird. I mean, you can see these deer almost daily, the exact same place, exact same time, and then first day of gun season is like, where'd they go?
Yeah.
It's like they know. They've got it marked on their calendar or something out there.
That's funny. Yeah, I think we told them last week about Emily's friend that his very first time hunting. This dude lives in the city. Like, he ain't country. And he goes and he gets 3 deer his first time hunting.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah. Total rookie.
Just makes
luck.
makes me almost just want to go sell my,
No.
No.
Don't say
that.
Yeah, don't say that.
Makes me almost just not want to get a permit that year and just say, I'm staying home. No use even going.
Wow, that is, yeah. Mandy and her husband are some crazy awesome hunters. She does have videos on their channel of some of his hunts, and it's just so incredibly impressive.
It is, yeah.
I mean, like, how long can you
big,
eat off of a bear?
hardcore, long, yeah. I mean, antelope, bear, elk. I don't know what else he hunts, but man, he goes on some, big time trips. It takes lots of planning, gone for days.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wonder, like, I'm assuming that bear would feed you for a year at least, right?
Oh, gonna have
Kind of like a big steer.
gonna have to go to Alabama. No permit needed here on our own land.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people are asking, a couple of people are talking about any Christmas recipes that anybody's thinking about trying out. I don't know if you wanted to get in on that conversation.
I haven't really looked at any, but oh, she cooked chaffles. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, when he pulled her up, she was talking about trying a peanut butter or something. And then of course we had to get ready for a live. And I was like, wait, no, what was she talking about? But yeah.
Ooh, Scottish shortbread. Huh.
That sounds nice.
Scotch eggs. I love Scotch eggs.
Yeah. I need
And
to.
she can make them perfectly.
Yeah, that was a fun. There's like a whole fun experience learning how to make that. Jack and his best friend Reedy, they went to an Irish pub in Nashville.
We went to an Irish restaurant or something, down in Nashville.
Yeah.
Because a friend of mine was playing.
Right. They went to listen to music.
We went to listen to him.
They ordered some Scotch eggs.
Yeah, we'd never had any.
And they're like, well, that sounds good. And so they come back and they are raving about these Scotch eggs. I'd never heard of them. And so they were trying to explain to me what it tasted like. Well, I just happened to have everything there to try to make it. So I think it took, like 2 or 3 eggs until I got it right. And they're like, this is it.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, because
pretty simple.
You'd make 1 or 2, and we're like, no, it needs more of this, or no, it wasn't done exactly that way, and then you would tweak it a little bit, and then by the 3rd time, I think we're like, yes, you got it.
That was it. Yeah, that was fun.
What are Scotch eggs? Never heard of them. I think you actually did a video eventually.
A long time ago, yeah.
Yeah, back in our archives.
Yeah. So a Scotch egg is a hard-boiled egg that is cased in sausage and then breaded. And so it's fried and then sometimes finished off in the oven just to make sure that the sausage gets cooked through. Now the video that I have is actually I left it unbreaded just to save some calories and time, because it's not really fun to do that part. But anyway, it's fantastic, and I think I even tell the story.
Look at there, Serenity Hill.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for the. So I guess
So I did some research.
I don't even remember. I remember that we did a video on it. I have no idea what it's. I can't remember the video.
It's an old video, but it was back when my hair was still dark brown.
Mine too.
So
down here.
Your hair's never been dark brown.
Well,
none of your hair has ever been dark brown.
I didn't have this.
Yeah. Well. Anyway, so the story, what I found in research where Scotch eggs come from is that oh goodness, I'm probably gonna butcher it. Scottish were on a ship, and to preserve their eggs, they put it in lye, which a lot of you know that you can do that. And is it lye? It's lye, right? Wait a minute. What is it that you can soak your eggs in? My mind just went blank. Hang on. It's not lye.
I don't think it would be lye.
Sulfur. Sulfur? What is it?
That would not be good either.
No, hang on. It's a way that they preserved eggs. There's a lot of people that do it online or on YouTube.
Salt?
Not brine. That would be dangerous. Not vinegar.
That cannot be lye. That would be dangerous.
Yeah.
Vinegar?
Lime. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. Lime. I knew it started with an L. They would soak it. Listen, it's been a long day. I've been awake since 3:30. Okay.
Straw?
No. Okay, so they would soak it in lime, and then to help kind of give it a better flavor and texture, they would wrap it in. They would boil them and then wrap them in sausage to help it tastes better. Anyway, I tell the story in the video. You'll see.
I didn't know that. I guess I haven't watched that video in a long, long time.
Yes, no. Yes, water glass is another term for it, but yes, it is it is lime. Please do not be putting your eggs in lye.
Don't. Yes, and that's not how we make Scotch eggs. Just to be clear on that.
No. But no,
right,
you can soak your eggs in lime and it preserves them for a long period of time. In fact, there's been videos where people have taken their eggs out of lime after a couple of years and then crack it open. The only difference that according to them is like the yolk is a little bit runnier.
It was in 2016.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
That's
5 years ago.
Yeah, we've slept since then.
Yeah. See, after my dill pickle jar is empty, I like to peel boiled eggs and let them sit for 3 to 4 days. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had pickled eggs.
What's the longest you've ever eaten pickles that have been pickled in a jar? I mean, how long have they set? And you're like, I wonder if those are still good.
See, Anna says they've got some lime eggs going for about 18 months.
Really? Would you try one?
What, a pickled egg? Oh, no, you're talking about a lime egg?
Yeah.
Yes, I would try one. I would try it. I will try just about most things if you don't tell me what it is. If you say, try it, it's really good. And if I say, what is it? Then just say, don't worry about it. Just try it.
Try it first. See if you like it.
Yeah. In fact, we were talking about, when we went and ordered our steer, or we scheduled it for its butchering.
If you don't know, we bought a steer. And we bought a steer from a friend of ours, and he's raising it. And he'll be taking it to get it processed the 1st of February. We're looking forward to that.
I have not had cockaliki soup.
Depends on how it smells. Have you ever tried?
Cockaliki soup.
No, we
haven't. Is it chicken and leeks? Is that what it is?
We've been doing that for an upcoming video on a cold winter's day. Okay.
I do love me some Simple Living Alaska. That is a great channel. We were wanting to do a few jars of water glassing eggs and our chickens molting freeloaders. Hopefully we'll get to try water glassing eggs. Yeah, so far, I thought our chickens were easing up, but they're not. They're still laying pretty good, so hopefully they'll continue. Of course, this is their 2nd year, and I think isn't that normal, especially for barred rocks, that they'll stay pretty consistent for the first couple of years, but then after that, it starts to slack off a little bit during the colder months.
Yeah.
Do you have like a small spare box I can use?
Well, give us just a minute because we're almost done here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our hour,
Jamaican.
it kind of went by quick, or it seemed like it did.
Yeah. Soup is a Scottish soup consisting of leeks and pepper chicken stock, often thickened with rice or sometimes barley. That sounds fantastic.
We had eggs in lime for 12 months that were okay, but the ones left longer didn't last so well for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cow tongue is
Who said that?
fantastic. Amanda said not brave enough to eat brains or tongue. I don't know about brains either.
I don't think
especially
about
cow
brains, and I would have never thought the tongue until I tried it.
It is so good.
It's weird. I was surprised on how good it was. It was like, I want more.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what it is. It was good.
Yeah. The first time you eat it, you want someone to prepare it for you that knows what they're doing. And, but yeah, my thing is reproductive organs. If someone would cook it that knows how to do it, I might try it.
Yeah.
But I just don't know if I can cook it myself for the first time.
Well, we're getting the steer that we bought when we have it processed. Yes, we will be getting the tongue. And
Yes.
doesn't somebody else say they have one that
Yes.
they're going to give us?
Our friend Mike. They just got half the cow.
They got half, but they did get the tongue.
They got
and they
the
said
tongue,
they don't
and
want it.
He
so-
said that we can have it, and I'm like, I'm
No,
excited.
no Rocky Mountain oysters. Nope, nope.
tacos de linguas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tacos Deliveries.
Yum, yum, yum.
So-
So good.
Anyway, thank y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. If you didn't catch the first part of our live chat, we mentioned some channels that we would love for you to subscribe if you haven't, and help them out, because they have wonderful content and they're really good people. And what
Yeah.
else? We're still talking about food, aren't we?
Yes.
People don't want to go. They're like, no, let's keep talking about this stuff.
And I lost 2 pounds during Thanksgiving week.
Yes. Can you believe that?
I'm a little
I mean,
excited
that's awesome. That's awesome. But it's just, whew,
Ooh.
makes
hey,
me feel like such a slacker now.
Jennifer, that would be so much fun, especially like once we get everything done on the house.
What?
Have a potluck.
Oh,
We'll
that would be
serve
cool.
We'll serve up the tacos de lengua.
Yeah.
Oh, me. Anyway, you guys are awesome. Thank y'all so much for bearing with us on all of our
Yeah.
scattered craziness.
No, thanks for the good questions and
Yeah.
chatting with us tonight. We've
Yep.
enjoyed it.
So tomorrow we will be parents of a 16-year-old and a 19-year-old. Craziness. Craziness.
Yeah. But such a blessing, too.
Yes, it is.
Such a blessing.
Yes, it is. All right. So until next time, remember to be vigilant, be prayerful, and be prepared. We'll catch y'all in the next one.
God bless. Have a great week.
God bless you all.
Be safe.